Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. One story that you may have missed in the news is how the NHS has suddenly cut the waiting time to zero. There is nobody waiting for any kind of treatment, and all the equipment that they've always needed has suddenly materialised as if by magic. And all the buildings, all the maintenance issues they've had with all these buildings has now been sorted out, and that no hospital anywhere in the country needs a single penny more, as they are completely sufficient in their funding. And there's a reason you haven't heard that story, of course. It's because it's not true. And yet, you'd think it would be. Because otherwise, why would a hospital waste an yet undisclosed amount of money painting a big inclusivity flag on the building rather than using that money for, say, building maintenance or patient care? Well, the Royal University Hospital in Bromley in South London seems to have money to throw around and make big inclusive political statements. It's saying, look everybody, we're virtuous, we've got this big thing, we're painting our building, all these colours, and we're welcoming gay people because until we put that up, we didn't want gay people in our hospital. Gay people were never welcome in the NHS, but look, we put our flag up, so now they are. What a load of rubbish. They should be made to disclose how much it cost, and then that bill should be handed personally to the chief executive of that hospital. And it is also politicising healthcare by putting that up there and saying, oh, gay people are welcome now, trans people are welcome now, whatever. It's not as though saying that they weren't before. And by putting that up, are they now saying straight people aren't welcome? Because, we haven't put the straight flag up, so obviously straight people aren't welcome. Is that what they're doing? Doing this sort of thing is divisive, and doing it at public expense when the hospital is falling apart is just plain wrong. If they've got money for that, they've got enough money to buy some more equipment, surely. Let's have a look at this article and find out why the chief executive must stand down, and as he does so, be handed a bill. Here goes. So, South London Hospital's giant three-sided rainbow flag is slammed by the Health Secretary Steve Barclay's team as virtue signalling vanity project. A South London Hospital's giant three-sided rainbow flag is being painted on this wall. It's been painted on this building, and it's saying, look, everybody, look how virtuous and wonderful we are. We allow gay people in now, because I presume, as I say beforehand, gay people weren't allowed in or something. I don't know how this works. The Princess Royal's University Hospital in Bromley launched a link bridge last week, decorated with an intersex inclusive flag with the LGBT rainbow on it. The flag is the first mural of its kind on an NHS site and comes after months of criticism of what the government branded waste and wokery. Yeah, we need to know how much this cost and why are they doing it? Why are they getting political? Why is healthcare being politicised? You're a goddamn hospital, you're not a political organisation. That should be painted over out of principle. Because if someone came up there and painted a Tory mural on there, the Labour would be up in arms. If somebody painted a different kind of mural, for a different political cause, whatever political cause it might be, it will alienate other people. And so, don't get wrong, I don't have a thing against anyone from that community. But firstly, it's the waste of the money, and secondly, it's the divisiveness. Because if you're including everything there, but you're not including another group, you are specifically not putting another group up there. Why not have the straight people flag up there, normal people flag up there, the majority up there? What you're doing there is saying we're only treating gay people, we're only treating lesbians, we're only treating bi people, and so on. Anyone who doesn't conform is welcome. The conformists can go elsewhere. We're excluding you. It's an exclusivity flag, and that's what's happening. And they're doing this, we're doing it through Pride Month. Well, yeah, I'd rather you did it through Health Year, when, you spend your money and resources treating people rather than making, shitty little paints on on a wall. Think how much money that cost, and then think that there is somebody sitting in a ward who needs some help, needs some, vital medicine. What's the cost? That must be published. Anyway, senior executives at the King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Trust, Jonathan Lofthouse, said it adorned the exterior of the link bridge with the pride flag, a permanent installation celebrating diversity. Why does that need to be celebrated? If you want to truly do something for these people, for this community and that, go into the Middle East and paint it. Go and highlight the problems where problems exist. However, the Telegraph, the Health Secretary, Mr. Barclay, did not agree with the move. One source close to the minister said the government is investing record funds in the NHS, including the £6.6 billion extra over the next 2 years announced in the autumn statement. Taxpayers want to see that cash used for cutting waiting lists and caring for patients, not wasted on virtue signalling vanity projects. The 30-metre walkway, which took a year to build, was reportedly designed by the intersex campaigner Valentina Vachetti. The Trust has not revealed how much the flag cost to make. I think the Trust must be forced to reveal the cost. And then that bill must be handed to the Chief Executive, who obviously signed off on this. But to politicise the health service like this is wrong. And I'm not saying, if you've got your own private building, put whatever flag you like on it. But this is a public building paid at public expense. The money that comes from the taxpayers must be spent on what the money from the taxpayers is meant to be spent on. Patient care and hospital maintenance, that sort of thing. Not on bland political statements going, oh, let's celebrate people. Let's celebrate this. Let's celebrate that. How about let's celebrate people getting well? And let's take that money and put it into healthcare. Because I'm sure that there are gay and lesbian people sitting in a hospital going, oh, if only the hospital could afford that slightly better drug that would save my life. But thankfully, I can look out and see a rainbow, and that makes me feel well. Isn't it ridiculous? Isn't it absolutely ridiculous? Get on and do your day jobs. Anyway, I'll round up and come up. Can someone provide any kind of evidence that before that bridge was painted, that gay, lesbian, trans, bi, whatever people define themselves as, were not welcome at that hospital? Were they actually turned away? Was there someone with a clipboard going, sorry mate, you can't come in, you're gay? Because I suspect that's probably not going to have happened. I suspect that never did happen, never would happen. I believe hospitals are already, by their very definition, inclusive. Hell, they even allow ill people in. Ugh. So what is the point of this mural? What are they saying? What are they, we suddenly love gay people because we've never treated one before. We're suddenly allowing you in. It's like the Emancipation Act, isn't it? Hey, it's all over now. We're fine. You're welcome. It's ridiculous. It's pointless. It's a waste of time and money. And most importantly, money. I want to know how much that cost. Because I've paid for it. My taxes. That's come out of everybody's money. Our tax money that we're paying in, and we pay it in willingly for the health service. Some things you don't pay tax willingly for, but the health service, yes. But we expect it to be spent on health. We don't expect it to be spent on politics. Anyway, I shall round off, and I shall finish there. So thank you very much for listening. If you like what you see here on the channel, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video. And until next time, stay safe, stay well. If you are straight, find a hospital that only and if you are straight, find a hospital that takes straight people, because obviously that one doesn't. They haven't got the straight people badge up. Or something. Bye-bye.